Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We're continuing on with the dragons today and going for a win. We are definitely in the last or second last by the look of things. When we last left off, our intrepid dragon adventurers, we were about to siege the city of Crushrock, home of Monty the Egg Stealer, who I believe, I'm hoping at least, we can siege and then vassalize, securing us the entire eastern half of the map. We've vassalized everything to the north because poor Zorn got destroyed by the Fae. We own the center and we're friends with the dragon down here, Rince, who I can never remember the name of. We ended on an end turn. Therefore, let us begin upon the end turn. We just got to make sure that Monty doesn't somehow sneak out of here. He's got 2k worth of army, but we got about 4k. We've been doing some excavations to try and level up our recruiting governor. We pick up Purifying Flame and another tier 4 tome, which is gonna be the Tome of Transmutation, because I want transmuters. We don't have much in the way of mages right now. Mages have been buffed in the recent 1.3 patch. And I don't really think there's anything else we need. I'm gonna stick to the plan that we planned for.
Once mastery
and hit up that materium
has been achieved, one may bring about the truly wondrous. Imagine the ability to manipulate and alter the very nature of the physical.
That'd be really good.
To look at a substance and decide, be not this thing, be that instead. And thus, one may begin to grasp what can be achieved by harnessing the many gifts of
transmutation. I'm going to take adaptive armor first because it's going to affect all of our dragons. Teacher card picked up a Merchant's Guild, giving it access to the better mines, which is great because he is a prospecting governor. He is 13 gold off of completing what he needs to do. I say we build a transmutation circle in here and give him another mine. One of my mines is being burned down as well. He probably wants to build the building here that scales off of research posts. No, I was going to build that up there. That's the monastery I'm thinking of. This thing doesn't really scale off of anything. I think I'll just replace the forest. And I can synthesize anything I want. Now, Astral Dew will get me a plus 15 Imperium. So I think let's do that. Wow, I didn't realize you just got to pick whatever you wanted for that either. That is a very good, very, very, very good item. I'm talking a little bit about Paradox games this morning because I just started recently playing Hearts of Iron. Played all Civ since the first one. 7 doesn't speak to you. I haven't learned a lot about Civ 7 yet. I've been trying to kind of stay away from it because it's mostly been... I've been hearing mixed or worrisome opinions. I've been watching a lot of Potato McWhiskey lately, who is just the ultimate Civ creator as far as I'm concerned. So I've been thinking a lot about Civ, but I've been trying to stay away from too much of it. That's not where I wanted to put a teleporter. No, I think I wanted a teleporter there probably. This EU mod has a whole custom race system and magic system, artificer system. You can play as goblins and kobolds in Europa. I love that. You pre-ordered Civ 7, but think about requesting a refund. I mean, don't ever pre-order anything as a general rule. In this day and age, generally best to avoid. Now, this guy is a recruiting governor. He actually wants forests more than anything, but I can never turn down a research post. It's just too good. Gain 1 siege project slot. Siege projects cost minus 25%. That's so convenient because I'm about to siege a city. We got Flourishing Vassalage, Supreme Vassalage. A Whispering Stone has been returned. So we really ought to throw one of them in here. And one of them over here. This homie wants open borders. I don't see why not. You guys are getting denounced. You're building scouts. You guys are hunting umbrals. You know, low attack risk. Probably not a good one. You know, I'm willing to just actually take that. This is a secondary army. He lost a Slither, so let's just give him a dragon. Because why not? Magic dragons. Kobold's got a rework with a custom trap system. Oh my god. That's the best thing about kobolds. Just they're sneaky little traps. All right, let's move those guys back and heal. Let them chill. And then you guys are going to start the siege. We have Dragon Attack. I want to say Construct Onagers and probably, what, Tower Bombardment? Six turns. 7 turns. Okay, well, I guess actually undermining the walls then. That's the only way I can really get those numbers down. Dude hasn't even cleared off his own territory. Now, Monty might actually just take Overlord right now. For 725 gold. 25 gold. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if I just wait 1 turn and not spend anything, we've got that on lock. You guys are being attacked by a single white wolf. So I'm actually going to move these guys backwards in the meantime. And we're good. Probably eat chicken nuggets and fries today. Yo, some days you got to do that as an adult. I say with a box of chicken strips and fries in the fridge. This guy thinks he's a delver, but now he wants to know, should he be something else? Slay a ruler, slay a hero. Win a siege battle, win a siege battle. I'll give you duelist. I'm willing to take that. We already have a delver, so... Oh, Monty's up here attacking this outpost with a pretty big army. He's at war with Rince. I'm just going to keep digging for now. Digging myself into trouble. I haven't explored what's over here, so I tell you what, we'll just send that scout along the mountain line. You guys can go there. You guys can go here. We got a mint in Cherry Lane. Let's not spend anything. Let's just take this. Now he just wants mana. That's even easier for me. Great. Crushrock is ours. This hasn't updated. He says, hoping it updates. I don't know. We might as well just destroy these guys. Free experience, quite frankly. Or we can just let them go. Fine. There's a great bird nest down here. Do we have any bounties? A ritual circle. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna blow up this bird nest. because we still get huge advantages from destroying infestations. So let's just do that. I'll grab a shrine up here. Ducks, hello. Doing very well this morning. We're vibing. On our path towards victory. You gained a vassal. Borders were open. Vision shared. You're allowed to build. Teleporter shared. Evil presence. Big birds. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Look at him. He's cleaning up his own land. Good for him. The Mistwalkers have raised Siegelgrad, which I think is Tendra's home. Here. But now Tendra has disappeared. If she gets destroyed, she is out of the game. That is the Umbral Nest. You know what? I am not going to dig that one out yet. Let's go south down here to this Shrieker's Tomb. Like this game, even though I die all the time. I mean, as long as you learn something. That ain't too bad a deal. I still feel like I die all the time a lot in this. If I produce merchandise, it won't just give me the gold bonus. But if I built a Palace of Vows, I would get plus 10. Production here is pretty bad. I could just grab the Masonic Hall, wait a turn, and then get the Palace of Vows. I think that's probably the play. Definitely we want to build more of these transmutation circles. We have a tier 4 building here, which will give us access to transmuters. Apex Wizard Tower. It's an option. I kind of want another one of these transmutation circles. Really? I put a teleporter there? That's the choice I went with? All right. Screw it. We'll do that. We'll do 10% extra experience with focus crystals. You're going to build a teleporter here is what we decided. So I tell you what, let's just do that right now. I don't know that that's the best decision. That's so close. I think that's a bad decision. I feel like that teleporter would actually be way better right here. So I tell you what, let's build that transmutation circle instead. And then we can get Arcanium Ore as well. So that'll get us Rings of Binding. All heroes gain 1 defense, 1 resistance, 10 bonus damage. We got the Astral Dew, so we're getting the Cosmoflux Elixir now as well. You got yourself a little Frost Dragon to add back into here. Y'all are gonna mess up this bird nest. He's happy with us. You guys are good. I'm fine with that. We pick up tier 3 Greaves with very fast movement. A carrion bird. A Juggernaut Greaves with Juggernaut. Staff of Radiance, Arcfire Orb. It's okay stuff. You're a carrion bird, so we'll just get rid of you. And I think probably I'm going to full back on that Umbral Nest right now. I could go for the small monster den. You know what? This small monster den has been attacking us over and over again. So I'm actually going to go for that. You guys can grab a Steel Bastion over here. Teacher Guard is ready to annex more. I think I'll just go for farms for now. And while I have the money, why don't I just queue that up? Have I played Sins of the Solar Empire 2? Yes! I haven't played it since they've added a bunch of new stuff recently. Though I have been wanting to go back and revisit it. Oh, Caesar Harambe wants to join us. Unfortunately, I don't really think he's the right goat ear for us to be taking. And he was from our most recent campaign, so... I tell you what, we also have an Umbral Invasion on the other side of this. An Umbral Nest, in fact. I have 300 gold. Why don't I start making another army? These dudes have expanded. 21. I'll just build a farm for now. You go that way, you go that way, you go that way. I do have this guy, but I just gotta keep digging with him right now. Until we all have all this opened up. I'm gonna let them chill. Draconic Transformation is ready. So our Jade Dragons finally actually become dragons. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They gain the dragon type, meaning they get Draconic Rage. They also get, I believe, regeneration? Natural regen? Heal 10% of their max HP at the end of the turn in combat. And they heal an extra 10 on the world map. So with fast recuperation, they're healing 20 per turn on the world map as a base. They have wings. Oh, but I'm realizing they don't actually get to fly with these wings. So they will keep their mounts. I'm all right with that, though. That ain't the worst choice. I've been thinking about restoring some lands underground, because it does make mushroom forests, which I think will be good for us. Denounce rivalries. None of that too much a concern. Imbric the Dragon Layer. That is really what Imbric from Warhammer is all about. He ain't slaying so much as he laying. Tendra has been defeated. Okay, we have the mists coming. I can delay them for 2 turns. I could also just complete the army here. Complete some of the army. I'm going to delay them. Dude, there is literally one person left on the map. Pebbleton. Oh, we've recently had a war, so we can't be friends with each other. 8 turns ago, we were at war. Oh, that's right. I mean, honestly, dude, so I could just bum rush this city. One ruler remains. Let's do it. Let's go for military. You are attacking me via this portal. You guys are going to have to come up here. There is probably an umbral shortcut I can take to get to this character pretty fast. I'm going to pull this guy back for the mists. You guys are vibing, 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 you guys are vibing. Build an Apex Tower, why not? Why not? Why not, why not, why not, he says. Rings of Binding complete. You guys are going to have to figure out how to get along. We just got a bounty to destroy this small monster den, so I might as well just take it. That's a free 100 Imperium for me. I'm literally about to do that next turn. And I just don't want notifications, so I'm not going to turn on any other bounties. Kind of looks like he may win by being the last man / dragon standing. Yep. If I invade the Fae and beat them, I can actually use the Fae to target another character. So I could turn them to attack Egbar Bronzehelm. Dude, I might just do that. An irony that the guy who is destined to destroy all the infestations on the map uses an infestation to win the game. That is a lot of monsters over here, dudes. Let them go. Let them go. I'm very good, so I can just ignore some combats. I'm fine with that. Frostbitten Frostbringer. A lightning spear with chain strike. Ooh, that's nice. I did pick up a white wolf, but I'm going to get rid of him. You're going to replace that wyvern for right now. You're going to take the frostbitten Frostbringer. Or I could give you the lightning spear. Currently, he's a tank, though. Yeah, normally if you go spear, you want to go sentinel. So we'll just replace this with the frostbitten Frostbringer, which ironically looks identical. +3 resistance or 2 defense. Keep that. We're not getting a lot of high level gear. We also have one other new hero. We haven't really decorated this guy yet. I did want to fix him up a little bit. Oh, I like those double horns. I don't mind his chest, but do we want to give him a helmet? The horns coming out of the side of that is kind of fun. You know what? I might just leave him as is. Maybe I'll strap him in. Let's give him the lion plate. Why not? He's on the spider, which I'm fine with. Leap or fly, it doesn't really matter too much. So this is all cleared out. Why don't I take an outpost here, and then I could also take this cursed tower. TBH, I don't think our armies are good enough to take a cursed tower. Oh, but it would give us bone dragons. It would give us bone dragons. This is an agricultural city. Farms grind food and city stability. You have declared a rivalry on me. Why don't I do that likewise? Little tit for tat. Are we doing the all dragon type achievement? Yeah, so for the all dragon achievement, I think you need obsidian dragons as well. And I can't get those unless I'm evil. Like, I have gold dragons because I'm good, but I think to get that achievement, you actually need to straddle neutral so that you can get both good and bad dragons. This guy. I would really like that achievement, but it might just be a little bit too tricky for us. Need a good and an evil dragon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's shuffle this. I'll take flamer focus. We just got transmuters. This would give transmuters fire bombs. You guys are waiting on the Fae. You're just going to kind of explore this area. That's good. 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 You are a recruiting governor who doesn't have a blacksmith. Probably should have been a farm, but that's okay. My truce has ended. I have a bounty for that umbral nest. Let's set that teleporter up there, just in case. Where are they coming from? The monastery. Okay. You can get other dragon types via a dragon nest infestation, but we don't have any. True. I mean, we might be able to get through like the Rally of Kings. Hanli is attacked by a 17, a 12, and an 8 army. We have a development skill. Cities gain 3 mana for each resource node in the domain. I mean, we have a ton of Imperium. I might as well just take that. Are you guys evil? You are. So if I took Justified War, I'd get 20 grievances against you. I think let's take that. Shock Shield and Pole Arms. Special improvements grant extra gold. I'll also take that. That gave me almost no money. I don't know what happened there. That was like 1 gold. These guys have 5 mines. That does not seem correct. Olive Oil has completed a major ambition. Governed City has a gold income of 200 plus. 10% extra gold income. So that is Teacher Guard. Another decaying spire over here. This looks like a capital. Or what once was a capital, perhaps. Just wait another turn here. $35 versus 38. And we have Misty in this fight. If I fight this guy, I don't think we have Misty. Curiosity. Well. We do not have a very good army here. Is part of the problem. Scourge of Spring. When this unit is in combat, all friendly units get Frenzy. Huh. I think it's the Autumn guys who get Wind Barrier on everybody. Glade Runners, Druids of the Cycle, Mistlings and Berserkers, Glade Runners. This is an entirely tier 3 army. Except for like 1 Fury and Wild Speaker and 1 Sunderer. We are not in a very good position to fight a tier 3 army. I see now why we lost it. What are we weak to? Lightning, right? Nice dragons? Oh no, I guess we don't really have any weaknesses. That's nice. I appreciate that. Yeesh. Going into this fight with Wyvern fledglings. Slither hatchlings. This is not a good setup. The wild hunt is upon ye. Why you have a lot of prisoners, you can execute them, grant freedom to adjust alignment. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. We've just been, honestly, I don't think we've had any prisoners all game. We've had a lot of people in the crypt, but we've just been selling them immediately because we have artifact hoarder. So the more items we have, the more money we make. These guys are ranged as well. I'm used to fighting autumnal scourges, which are more charge based. It's a lot of marks. Okay, this is actually sick. Instead of attacking me, they've spent the entire round debuffing him. I have an ability that just removes all debuffs. Boom. 5 marked, poisoned, decay, all gone. Now, I can also do things like try to pacify big characters. We also have Purifying Flame. Which I think I'll probably cast over here, maybe? And we have a lot of weakened decays. You know what? I should have cast Purifying Flame right there. I'm going to go with a triple regen instead. All right, what is my plan of attack here? You do have line shot, and there are some good line shots to take. So I think that's probably still your best bet for now. Phantom Charge, Captive Glamour. Dominates. Oh, these guys are not a good time. Those are poisonous mushrooms. I tell you what, we're just going to come up here and we're going to give him the tail whip. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to put a Resonance Seal on the Mistlings because Mistlings are really hard to hit. Traditionally. I'm going to get a graze, a double graze on them. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. You've got a web. But I could move you here. Jump here and then web. One, two. Jump here. 1, 2. I could web 3 of those. Or I could web. Rough. Decisions. Decisions. I think I'm going to use an Arrow of Harmony for you. And I'm going to try to get rid of you. Nice. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the Druid of the Cycle this turn. The hero's first charge attack this turn gains 20% damage. You have triple decay and weaken on you. You've already gone. Let's get rid of that then. What if I went here and jumped here? I'd be able to web all 5 of them. I mean, you can't really beat that in terms of sheer numbers. We could kill that Mistling right now. But I do sort of want to shut down these chargers as well. So I'm going to take a pounding there to make sure that they're locked into place. I guess I could kill them with you. But alternatively... yeah, let's do this. A bit of a bad play here because I'm going to be flanked by him. But I want to shut down all those archers. You're up in the air right now. Let's see what we can deal with on this side, which is not going to be a lot. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Teleports to the target unit and deals damage to it. These nymphs also have seduce. This is the big problem with this fight, is almost all of these Fae guys have abilities to shut me down. He's a melee mage, so he can still cast even if he's in point blank range. Let's just do that. You could do a big dirty tail whip, but it puts you in not the best spot. I would like to take advantage of some of these triples. That guy's a summon, though, so I'd probably be better off going, say, here. Hitting the 3 of them. I'm also realizing all these guys have regeneration on them. Which makes my life a little bit more difficult. Okay, you can only get on those 3 there. Vampire Spider Hatchling is sacrificial. So I tell you what, let's move him up so that he's going to take the hits, hopefully, from that Scourge. Then I can just move forward to here and get the triple lightning on these dweebs. I gotta make such a debate on where I want this tail whip to go. I do want maximum value, but I don't want to be flanked by that guy. Hate this fight. This is a hard one. I don't know that we come out of this one alive. 75% chance to remove regeneration. Okay, and he has a bleed stack on him. I think I'm just going to put the Wyvern on him. You're sacrificed, man. There's no way around that. Hit the group of them. I'm actually going to put my Sworn Guard here. You have slippery. Just trying to shut him down so he couldn't get back to the Peacekeeper, but I can't really do that. All right, what do we got? Distracted. Poisoned, decayed. Entwined. You get beat up a little bit, but not too bad. He just one-shot a Flow Serpent from full HP. Yeah, he is a Berserker. Okay, that Gold Dragon's down. Someone is dominated. It looks like a Wyvern Fledgling. We do get these really nice Grace heals. Captive Glamour resisted. That's very good. Okay. That wasn't the worst turn. You are mind controlled. You are the Cade. I could remove status effects on these three. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the right choice. Really wish I liked this game. I don't hate it. Nothing wrong with it. But 3 is just one of my favorite games of all time. And I always bounced off of it. That's totally fair. I did not play 3. And that is kind of, I think, maybe a bit of a blessing from what I hear. Because people do swear by 3. If you go there, you're pinned. You're on top of that dragon right now. I'll tell you what. I thought you had slippery. Oh, dragon comes back to life. Because we can just do that. You go for that little summon dweeb. All right, you've got an arrow of purification, but you also just have a lot of arrows. Part of me is thinking, though, if I could shut down... Ooh, let's shut down that charger. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. You've got blight weakness. Poisoned as well. That's great. Excellent. 3 is a lot more traditional 4X, like no city limit, etc. Smaller civs, smaller games. I could see the want for that. 1, 2, 3. Tack, tack, tack. You're tied to that Mistling, who has gone so crazy far out of range. But I have to go all the way up here to kill you. You can almost shut him down. You have an arrow of pacification. Honestly, these archers are going to do so much damage. It's not a bad idea for me to be just focusing them. I am tempted to move back on that Glade Runner. At the same time, I have a kill here on this Glade Runner. That is a flank. part of what I'm thinking right now is like I need to start shutting characters down. Really, that's not a kill. That would dispel your triple strengthened. You know what? Let's do that. It's a very good ability for us right now. All right, you're going to kill him. You're going to shut down that archer. You're going to kill that archer. It's going to leave your flank open, which I don't love, but I'm afraid I don't really have much choice in. If you move, you are going to get hit, but if you don't move, you're also going to get hit. I could move you here, and you'd probably be able to kill that archer. Not quite, but close. I have an obsidian wormling. I tell you what, why don't I get him on this back row? Seeing we got all these support characters back here. Who would be best to debuff? You have 5 times strengthen. So let's just come up here and dispel. So that you don't do insane amounts of damage to me. When did I last have my eyes checked? I only say this because I misread stuff quite often. It's been about 2 years, probably. What did I misread on that, though? 3 is a lot more like a traditional 4X, no city limit, etc. More like Civ or similar games. Part of it is that character creation in 3 matters more. Leader, class, and races decide what units you get. In 4, you just get all your units from tomes, so all playthroughs wind up being the same. Well, that's not entirely true, though. I mean, you get a lot from your culture. You mostly get your units from your culture, and then some of the filler units you get from tomes. Oh, smaller games, not similar games. Oh, sorry, my bad. I mean, in my defense, you did spell the word wrong. You get from culture, but the tome units outclass them so much? It depends. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Yikes. Okay, the strengthened is really, the longer this fight goes on, the harder it is because of how much damage they do with this 5 times strengthen. Nice. Resist the captive glamour. So much damage. That guy's pacified. I rage quit 3 a long time ago and have been meaning to go back. These things, they happen to all of us. Pacification. Resisted. Dark. I could dispel you. Honestly, I think I'm just going to dispel this guy. These strengthen stacks are scaring the heck out of me. I want to kill this Avenger if I can. You are weakened. Ow. I'm sorry, does this guy have Juggernaut? Unstoppable Juggernaut. you get that from being a dragon? I find it weird that a Peacebringer would have that. $28, $42, $51. Oh, those are flanks. That's why they're doing so much damage. Juggernaut is from the mount. Oh. Interesting. This guy's distracted. So now would be the time probably to just start wailing on him. Do as much damage as we possibly can. In fact, kill him. You've got those archers shot down. Oh, these guys have Berserker Rage. Which means I'm not going to be able to kill them. But I tell you what. I might as well trigger it now. This Entwined Scourge has been instantly killing everybody he hits. That wasn't what I meant to do. I could pop a Vow of Healing here. I think I need to dispel that in Scourge, though. You're on cooldown. You're already used. You're on cooldown. You have Undying Loyalty, though. Boy, howdy. I guess you could just start damaging these guys. I don't really have a good plan with them. Dragons have evolved, so I could give them Resurgence, and then if I do happen to win this fight, they will come back. I could kill you. I could do quite a bit of damage to you. I could go for Lucky and flank. I feel like most of the damage dealers are dealt with. Not this guy, though, who has Killing Momentum, Quadra Strengthened, True Strike, Fearless, and Frenzy. That would remove 2 Strengthened. But that's it. I guess it would also lock down this guy. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm mostly doing that because I'm hoping that we get some sort of retaliation on him. Who's going to get buckled this turn? That Wyvern, maybe? It could do a lot of damage to you. This also gives 10 temporary HP. You know, I think I just won't cast on anybody. I'm going to add I was hoping for poison there, but no shot. Mod for 3 that makes every unit into an evolve unit. Oh, that's very fun. Sounds like chaos. Yeah. Sounds like it would make certain builds very, very powerful. Ooh. a line of 5. That's tough. Set myself up real bad for that one, let me tell you. Goodness gracious. It might be fleeing time. I can't tell yet, but it might be fleeing time. You have 5 times weakened. Let's get rid of that. That's why you're not doing much damage. Put you on him. I gotta just try to stack as much damage as possible on him right now. If I can pull a kill, it'll be good. Bye. Oh man, there's so much stuff left over here. We're gonna give him steadfast.
Smooth brain gaming.
Then we're gonna try to juke around battles. Hello. How are you? Thank you, dude, for 42 months and the big brain play. I hope you're doing well, man. We're getting a little body rocked at the moment, I think. I'm a little concerned we're getting a little bit body rocked. Part of me is just thinking about healing, but I'm not sure it's going to do anything. Hello, Mona. Straight up onto the lap. To say goodbye. Do I want to be in a group? I don't even know if that's worth doing. You will dispel that quadra strengthened. We might as well. I got no mana left. I can't cast anything even if I wanted to. They're getting regens, strengthens, and true strikes. But I'm getting a Mona cat. What do you think, Mona? Should we run away from this battle? I know you love running away from things. Ooh, it's a good thing I cast Steadfast there. Unfortunately, I don't know that it's going to be enough. Because he's still going to take retaliation attacks if he flees. Ouchie. Big ouchies. Kind of sounds like an insult, but it's a description of that redeem. I'm doing well, my dude. I'm vibing. Getting ready for Christmas. Got a kitty cat who likes to come say hello. It's hard to complain. All right, look, we can wipe out this Sworn Guard. Which I want to say means we could probably wipe out this guy as well. Even if we lose this fight, I think we'll be okay. Healing support heals 10. Empowered restoration heals 20 and applies strengthened. Resurrect resurrects. That's Quinn. Medicine woman. He's got poison on him, but not decay. So I could move and cast Restore. And that might be enough to actually keep him in the fight. Oh, wow. Restore also has insane range on it. You're already at full HP. So why don't I move you in here. Tail swipe. Get rid of his retaliation attack. I can do a group heal. You can now run and do a line strike. God, man. He'll still kill me if he catches me. I might actually just run with you at this point. I think that's the play. $12. It's probably about 12 as well. So I could get this guy out. My goal here is to save the heroes. If I can keep the Peacebringers as well, that's really nice. Everyone else is pretty much a sacrifice. We've taken out 2 of the Scourges, as well as a lot of their other very high tier units. Almost all of these guys have regeneration on them, so I don't think I can actually out heal them at the moment, out damage them at the moment. The Sunder throws forward with that javelin. We might be okay. Y'all still got damage left. If I had moved him a little bit better. I could have actually cast a Vow of Healing. Well, you know what? Let's get rid of the 5 times strengthen. You're gonna guard. With that outfit, I look like a Viking. Oh, I guess it does have a little bit of like chainmail look to it. I love this sweater. I found this sweater last winter, and it is just super comfy, super cozy. I call it my Daniel Levy sweater. It's the vibe it gives me. God, he's mostly just support heroes left. It actually makes me wonder if this is still possible. Line attack. I mean, you've got a lightning bolt here. It's not going to kill anybody, but if perhaps I could mix it with another one of these Peacebringer arrows. I gotta deal with this plague serpent. He's locking up 2 of my characters right now. Sworn Guard doesn't do enough damage to him. You're on cooldown. Is that on cooldown? Already used this battle. I've moved you here. That frees you. Hear me out. Hear me out. That kills the Berserker. Also sets me up for the triple heal here. I could make that heal bigger, but right now this guy has the opportunity to take a triple shot, and I don't think I can turn that away. So let's pop that heal. Oh, do I go for the Entwined Scourge or the Scourge of Spring? You've got regen. 5 times strengthen. You've got 5 times strengthen. God damn, you're gonna pop whoever you decide to hit. He's got spirit resistance. Okay, let's go for maximum damage. Maximum damage. I can't believe I decided to greed this. We do have regen on a bunch of our guys still. That's a really gross true strike. All right, you're wiped out. There's the 5 hit. You go for my caster. You've resisted the seduce. This guy is mega debuffed right now, but that's okay. You've got a web. You've got basically nothing but poison blast, but you have a resurrect in 1 turn, which is huge. You have an arrow of harmony. All right, so this guy's got instant kill. This guy currently just instant kills anybody he hits, though. That nymph is completely on cooldown. I could easily kill the Entwined Scourge this round. I think that's the play. Here's a question. Can I do it with a web? No, but I can do it with the charge. Let's do it with the charge. You also have an arrow of harmony. Though I could combo that nymph down. Again, she pretty much only has poison blast, so she's not really a huge threat this turn. You're about to morale break, as are you. You cast Budding Strength, so you're not a major threat. You are a threat. And I guess you are a threat. You could Wild Erupt. But I'm pretty much spaced out enough that it shouldn't be an issue. Resists the Arrow of Harmony. That sucks. That's a flank. I'm going to try it again. Pacified. Okay, so that druid is knocked out for the turn. I'm going to cast Vow of Purification on yourself, because that should buy you a round. You have 5 times strengthen. You have 5 times strengthen. You actually are a threat with that eruption. So let's dispel your strengthened. Oh, it dispelled True Strike instead. Fantastic. Great. I love it. Dominated. I got, as I expected, Vine Whipped. They dominated my hero? That is a bit much if you ask me. Not only did they dominate my hero, but this wall of vines means that I can't reach them. If I cast Restore, it would solve it, but Restore is also a Resurrect spell, so I'm a little hesitant to do that. God damn. You were just out of range. Who dominated me? You did. Kinda need this guy to kill him. We're still in that one battle. Yeah. No, it's been a fight. I'm gonna have to cast Restore. It's really my only option here. Homie here still has Cycle's End. I am pretty sure if I kill any other character, I will get a full morale break. Miss and a graze. That was about as bad a roll as I could have imagined. Crudders. Just trying to get rid of that strengthened. And I'm going to have to do it here as well, I think. Status protection removed. That's what you're going to remove on me? Step away for a bit, come back to so much horror. Listen, the Fae has killed almost every single person in this map. Oh my god, the grace. We're still in it. You've got a line strike. Can't use ability for 3 turns. You have steadfast. That's a kill. I'm just going to take it. I probably should have cast steadfast first. If I can kill that Druid of the Cycle, I think they're all on negative morale. And I most certainly can kill that Druid of the Cycle. I think that's going to break them. That gets rid of your 5 times strengthen. That got rid of your 3 times strengthen. Ow. I did certainly set you up in a line there. The Spring Fury is running. You are flanked. You are dead. Scourge finished. You about to be finished. Three damage. Oh my god. Is it even worth doing? Pretty good chance I get hit there, so you run. Okay. 37 chance of pacify. You know what? I might actually just take that. Let's run you around and hit him in the back first. All these do is try to immobilize me, of which they failed. These guys also failed, but I can't really get out of range. So let's go for an arrow of pacification. Resisted. I have a restore. A young golden dragon. I mean, that seems like probably the best bet. Who could say no to that? Get that bad boy back and running. Hate fighting groups of tanky supports that will just not die. Which Voundkeeper is this? Oh, yeah. We'll just give you resistance for now. Those roots no longer do base attack. I think you're thinking of the tentacle. From the Tome of the Tentacle. He's going straight for that dragon. He sees himself a possible kill. But it ain't gonna do it, baby. God Gamer. He says losing almost his entire army. You have driven the Mistwalkers away from Hanali. Well, you can put all those dragons in there. I guess you can take that army. You might as well take that dragon. Oh, no. You already have a gold dragon. This guy needs a Peacebringer. Or a Transmuter. And this guy needs a couple of dragons, but he can't get them yet. The fact of the matter is we managed to bust the Fae nest. Yeah, it's a 2,000 army. So unless I have mostly tier 5 units, I'm not going to be able to take that out. Seasons are tough. Yeah. I feel like that was definitely the toughest fight we've had in a while. I feel like that was definitely the toughest fight we've had all campaign, honestly. I'm going to give you grace charges. Well, actually, cancel that. I guess I'm going to give you Will Breaker first, because I want you to get killing momentum ASAP. This does mean the mists will attack somebody else, so. Back before and during the Dragon DLC, those roots dealt damage and could immobilize you. Oh, man. soon after the game launched. Same patch as the spider nerf. That is a mean combo, that's for sure. Where was this city? Clearly existed at one time. 14, 15. Are you good enough to take a cursed tower? I just really don't know that you are. Oh, yeah, no, actually, maybe you are. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. After defeating the creatures in the warped cursed tower, some sense of peace returns to the twisted spire. The tower can be traversed with ease, though the warping continues. Your army tries to collect as many books and riches as they can to stop the objects from popping in and out of existence. You enter the top spire of the tower, where the displacement seems strongest, and find the body of a wizard warped into the wall. What object do you save before it's warped into the astral sea? A life-stealing pike, a tier 4 pike with life-steal. A chest of riches, or the Tome of Teleportation? Are you for real? Dudes, I'm taking the Tome of Teleportation. Almost never what I would do, especially when given something like a tier 4 life-stealing pike. But getting access to chrono gates is insanely powerful. Also get phase on all my support units. I'm gonna recruit that right now. That's a hard one to pass up. I need adaptive armor, and then I need flamer focus. Let's grab adaptive armor first. These guys could probably use with a teleporter. And if I put it there, I could also get Archon Blood. I guess it's not that big of a difference. Yet. You get the bathhouse. Puff gets a level up. I believe my intention here was just to give him more HP right now. He has also explored a golden ancient wonder, which has locked him up to renown level 4, which means our capital city, i.e. all of our dragon recruitment, is now producing things at a higher level. Now, it's still a garbage level, but it is at least a higher garbage level. Very good. AI would focus them like nothing else. You could win fights by spamming the roost, and the AI would do nothing but attack them. Yes, I do remember doing that. And still occasionally do that from time to time. Horned 1 T5s were the only actual tier 5 I struggled to kill without losing someone, no matter how powerful the army was. I believe it. Alright, we're gonna grab that work camp. I'm gonna let these guys heal just a little bit because there's no rush. That is a good army for you. You need some dragons. I think I was gonna try to take out that umbral nest down there. Okay, this is where this guy's underground city was. I think this was the dragon city. Vibe. Cherry Lane is picking up more cities. I want them to get foresters so that they can do recruitment. You know what? I also really need to build a chrono gate over here. And I think I want to build it directly next to the city. It would be a lot better if I built it right there. So let's just do that. Adaptive armor is ready to cast. So our dragons become even chunkier. We have new Empire skill development. I think Tireless March. Another city is maxed out. We were insulted. We have a very good war justification against him now. In fact, only moderate? How is that only moderate? Fabricating a grievance will upset my balance. He says 40 over the cap. Why not give me even more? Honestly, all the more reasons to kill him. My real question is what shortcuts do I have access to get to Pebbleton? Does Nebbington have a teleporter? No. I am sure that there must be an umbral pathway that would give me quick access to his capital. There is a cave here. Farm, hollow. I wish this guy would build a teleporter over here. If I could just teleport into this direction. If I keep moving these guys across, I could build an outpost. I don't know, even over here. Or here. Which would provide me the access I need. We've got a tier 4 city. Let's build an academy. You guys are pumping out dragons right now. Palisade walls, go stone walls. And we unlocked Flamer Focus for our transmuters, which we don't actually have any of at the moment. Dismantle those runes. Oh, I didn't realize this. It's possible I could steal this free city. I have an outpost under here being pillaged by random marauder guards. I don't even know. You guys are going to wipe this out. Grab a heal. Teleporter comes up next turn. And then I want to try to make as many dragons as I can for the most part. We should be... Oh, I guess it's the next rally will get us bone dragons. That's a frost dragon. What do you need? You also need another frost dragon. So let's build up 2 of them. Yeah, we don't have the money yet. Very good, sir. Very good indeed. Darius, hello. How we doing, dude? A wizard is never early nor late. You're exactly when you're meant to be here. I should probably start transmuting mana into gold. If we can get away with it. This place has conquered more stuff. You guys are going to build a teleporter. I'm going to have everybody just teleport back right now, so that we can amass a proper final army. You guys are building a teleporter down there. Yeah, that's fine. I could make it a chrono gate, but I don't really need to. Negotiation succeeded. I'm going to boost these guys again. I think I can steal this. We just make so much more than they do. Okay. We'll give you palisade walls. Teacher Guard can start annexing the underground. They might as well. And I might as well turn it into mushroom forests. A little bit more value for me. Hope I'm doing well. I am indeed. We're going for the win. We're down to 1 guy left. I'm really hoping he gets attacked by the Fae. It would make my job a lot easier. What are his armies like? His best army is 800. Or at least the best army that I can see is 800. He attacked me from over here. He actually has an outpost here. Here. I'm inclined to believe that one of these locations has a shortcut into his territory. Otherwise, I don't know how he could possibly get an outpost over here. And if that's the case, we could actually go in through that spot, cut across, pop out here, and take the outpost. Well, I mean, take the outpost / go through that cave. Go up through here, cut through this location. Oh God, I have no idea. The umbral mazes are so rough. Yadrian, hello. Watching a little of the liberal cabinet shuffle. Oh God, a nightmare. Fae have been wiping out everybody. Yeah, they've actually destroyed 3 entire rulers. It's crazy. I've never seen this happen before. And I'm fairly certain they burned down this guy's original capital city, and he has just relocated. Beano Trees, hello. You just bought Age of Wonders yesterday without the DLC. Ooh. Well, you're in a great spot. You don't really need the DLC to start. It just adds more stuff later on. There's never any real rush, I think, to get the DLC in this game. It all adds good stuff. All the DLC is quite good. which is a rarity in today's market. Finally, I didn't even know if we were going to get to this. The Tome of Prosperity.
Fields of gold reveal
Staves
the
of grace.
grace within.
Blessed
Like a
armor.
cleansing rain.
All of our dragons gain grace. And prosperity dragons. I want all of these. I think I'm going to take blessed armor to start. But most importantly of all is I'm going to build a shrine of prosperity. And the reason for that is pretty simple. You'd get 4. I could probably have you get a lot more than that. So let's build it there. A Shrine of Prosperity will give me access to Blessed Dragons, Radiant Guardians, and Righteous Judges. All of which are dragons. By the Sea is ready to annex more provinces. We'll just keep getting you farms. That can be rebuilt. I guess I'm going to have to send you guys down to deal with this monster at Teacher Guard. Yeah, see, we got some pretty bad armies here right now. You've got your dragons, but you have a Sworn Guard, which I'd like to get rid of. I'd rather be replacing Wyverns, but both of these guys are actually good with animal units. They both have buffs to animal units. There's no reason to ever produce anything other than a Frost Wyvern, so I'm just going to give him that. I'm going to wait the turn, and then we're going to teleport somewhere. You are gonna go down this way. I'm gonna try to investigate his upper territory, I think. Trade proposal, sure. Sure. You got the Season 1 pass, still haven't installed. So far, I'm getting your bearing on the base game, probably close to the last 3 weeks. Learned a ton, excellent, yeah. Only 3 games where all DLC was necessary was Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, and Jurassic World Evolution 2. I think on a lot of the Paradox games, it helps to have all the DLC, but normally there's like good DLC and then there's just DLC that you can skip. In Age of Wonders, I would just say there's only good DLC. Literally made your first faction last night after 3 weeks. Been using pre-built ones. Did all the campaign and working through the challenge realms in order. Nice, dude. Oh, wow. That's really good if you managed to beat the whole campaign. Because some of the campaign stuff is crazy. I don't know if he's going to beat me or not. I get past the vassalage in 1 turn. I might be faster than he is, though. All right, where are these armies going? What is the fastest I can get over here? Via this teleporter. Really? Okay. That's a rough combo. All right, well, we're going to do some walking. You picked up an academy. I'll probably build a teleporter down here. Let them clear out that. I am short another army. I'd like to get some transmuters online. So we'll do them next. Okay, I'm not really worried about that one. I don't think I need to be worried about that one. Now Jurassic World Evolution 3 coming. Never ending. Grexilus? Yeah, Grexilus is a toughie. Only playing on normal so far. A lot of props. Oh, dude, there's nothing wrong with playing on normal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I play on super hard brutal, but that's just because, you know, I'm streaming the game. It's a different story. Three skull difficulty challenge realms at the moment. Nice. I got to go back and try some of the challenge realms. I was looking at the presence traits the other day, and some of them are pretty interesting. Because sometimes it's just like there's one character on the map who's the big bad, and you have to just beat whoever beats that big bad wins. Good news, everybody. The mists are attacking Pebbleton. So all I actually have to do is kill you, and we win the game. You know, I was going to try to cut this into 2 episodes, but I think we can probably just bum rush this and win in the next half hour. So let's keep going. You can get all the way across there. You can get all the way across there. No, you can all get all the way across. Part of me is thinking I bring my other armies up as well. I think I'm just going to nap those guys for now. I'm 3 provinces off an expansion victory as well. A new rally has started, giving us access to righteous judges as well as bone dragons. Can't afford them though. We'll give our support guys phasing enchantments so they can get around a little bit easier. And we're just going to keep scouting in through there. Honestly, I think let's just try a speed run. A lot of those presence traits are from the challenge realms. Yes, yes, yes. Your first faction, what you viewed as a holy paladin frog. Yeah, I love it. I think we did one of those. Todd Suntaker. Well, he was a bit of a evil paladin frog. 3 provinces. Oh, it's nothing at this stage. I could literally get that in a single turn with the Imperium we have. I just kind of want to go for the military victory. High time we express our appreciation. 3 Dragoons. Incite revolution. 400 Imperium. Okay, sure. Egbar has returned after losing a seal fight, and his capital is in siege. Breached in 4 turns. We win the game in 4 turns. That's crazy. Literally all I had to do to win this game was just defeat Fae Invasions. That's it. You can annex more stuff. Pass the turn. He definitely lost all of his armies here. I'm not even at war with him. I'm just realizing. I was waiting 5 turns for that, fake declaration. Dude, do I even want to siege this down? I have Wizard Bombardment as a spell? Oh man, I never get Wizard Bombardment. So good. New Empire skill development. Casting a combat spell reduces the cost of other combat spells. Yeah, okay. I like that because we got that tome. We're just getting free astral affinity now as well. This guy has opened up this city and has invaded all this other territory, which I kind of figured he was gonna. Next year, your 400 Steam games, you're now at 366. The collection, it never stops. I think I'm around 600 and something, but then I also have a spreadsheet with 800, 900 keys. I just don't want to clog up my library too much. I already have trouble maintaining the organization. You've unlocked the Beacons of Unity. Why not? 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 Agvar has returned to Pebbleton. Made your first ruler Spellblade. Not sure how I'm building him out. 5 levels so far on this map you're working on. It's the nice thing is that these new hero classes have a lot of different ways they can be built. Like our dragon is the Spellblade, but he's a tank spellcaster is how I built him. You can build them so they just cast a spell in order to get, say, like a 20% bonus to a charge attack. Ba-bum. Capture outpost. These are marauders. I guess let's just keep going this way. You can stay there. Transmute resources. We'll grab Staves of Grace. Honolulu. Wizard's Tower. Radiant Guardians! I get shield units now. And Righteous Judges. What's the other one? Oh, Blessed Dragons, tier 2. I guess they are support units, which are almost always only ever tier 2, so. It's just that Vow Keepers are crazy good. Like heal temporary HP 15 versus heal 25. This guy also gets a Vow of Purification, and his Purging Blast removes status effects. Honestly, I would say Vow Keepers are not a tier 2 unit. I would say that they are tier 3. You guys are just getting more farms. Jackie Paper's gotten a level up. You are my cursed caster. Start casting Blessed Armors. We did succeed in stealing Ephrakraz, which is excellent. Pebbleton is about to be sieged down. I think you have 6. Install your 100 games. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. It's outrageous, honestly. I like the melee aspect of the Spellblade. Yeah, totally. I just like being able to cast insane spells. Agvar has lost his throne city, which means if we go find him, he's dead and we win the game. Blessed Armors. All of our dragons get +2 resistance and inner grace. Bounty, something else. Wow, Pebbleton is like in ruins. I think that's telling me that Agbar is right there. Nature Boon. Autumn Fairy. Take a Nature Boon. I'm being a little greedy here, which could be costing me. We have room for another hero, which, yeah, I mean, I guess, why not? A scholarly steward. I'll take him. What are you? You're just a sworn guard. I think I'll get rid of you. Is he in a city up there? I feel like it can't be. Unlocked the greatsword on the Paragon tree last night, so you had to use that with the frog? That's totally fair. Whenever I unlock anything on the tree, that's basically what I build my entire thing around. That's him? Oh my god, he's got 2 units. Oh, he's such an instant kill. Okay, we win next round. I want to see what the new units look like. Righteous Judge. Honorable, cannot make flanking attacks. Which is crazy on a more charge-based unit, but... Well, I guess no, actually he's not charge. My bad. I thought he was, because he's a horse. And the Radiant Guardians. I was really looking forward to using these guys. Swap position with friendly units and enter defensive mode. 60% chance of doing pacification. Let's win the game. Three minutes of adverts. Oh, that was poorly timed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I won it? I'll take it. I mean, that basically just cinches the victory, so. Staves of Grace. Crow Companion. Chapter complete. Pick a tier 4 book. I was going to go Golden Realm. I think my intention here was to go Golden Realm. I'm just cleaning up the last stuff while this ad plays out.
Gold, the king and queen of minerals. Coveted.
Granary. Paragon quarters. Level ups. Signature skills. Just teasing it out, right? Oh, you actually got 2 skills. We'll give you extra HP. I feel like that did not work just then. But let's wrap it. You kill him and we win the game. Boom. Boom. What a weird map. Cloaked in darkness, a victor stands proudly upon the remains of their enemies. You subjugated the world through force, as the empires of the past did before you. When the dust settles, you will discover whether your cause was just, or you merely fanned the flames of entropy. I would argue I fanned the flames of entropy because I didn't really do anything. The Fae did most of it. We originally set up for a seal victory, and then we set up for an expansion victory, and then I stumbled into a military victory. And I'll be real, I think even if I didn't come over here, we still would have won that. Because I think they would have attacked the city with everything they had, lost, and then we would have won. What a crazy map. I really liked it. I like this forming world where everything is burned at the beginning. I do wish it didn't have lava lakes, but I do like the lake map. It causes all these really interesting choke points. And honestly, the lava lakes mean you can't just sail over everything, so. Rinse was down here. They were over there. The other dragon, I think that was Tendra? No, that was Copper Vaultmaker. We didn't even see this guy. He got wiped out completely early before we even met him. Zorn was there. Tendra was underground. Large Underground was also on this map. Monty was down here. Only 2 underground starts, though. And this crazy, crazy spot. I think we took that island. I don't think we took those. I like the mini Umbral Abyss. It was a cool little addition. The Fae were the true rock stars this game. Yeah, they were like, what, you're not playing another Fae campaign? You've done Summer Fae and you've done Winter Fae. Where are Spring and Autumn, they ask. Why haven't those campaigns been done on the channel? Yeah, despite us being centrally located, we managed to grow in a pretty good direction. We had these really nice mountain chains also protecting us. Protecting us / protecting the infestations that kept attacking me and crawling over mountains. And then Zorn gets wiped out here on turn 60 from the Fae. Absolutely wild. We keep growing. We keep growing. Tendra gets wiped out here at turn 80. Basically, every 20 turns, the Fae killed someone. Yeah, turn 83. And then turn 103, 102 was when they lost their capital. And then I just swept in and wiped them out. Me and a dragon, and then a little egg-stealing mole in the corner. I've been doing a very good job at boxing computers in lately. I mean, he did get like a second city going, but that worked out okay. Let's ascend. Dude, that was a short campaign. I actually can't believe how easy that was. We will ascend. It should be no belief. No. It should be obvious what we're going to take here. It's going to be Dragonheart. In combat, friendly dragons gain 2 defense, 2 resistance, and deal 20% more damage. It's really the only option for him. We get 6 Pantheon points. This is a pretty low game. 33 levels. 7 tomes unlocked. We didn't even get to tier 5. We just unlocked our second tier 4 tome. It's one of the fastest games I've ever did. I think actually Monty the Egg Stealer was the only faster campaign that we've done than this. And his was on a campaign map. We did accidentally play on a medium map instead of a large map, which I didn't mean to do. But I don't know that it would have went any other way, to be honest. Guess we should start a new one. Well, probably in the new year. Next week, we've got a little of a reduced schedule just because, you know, it's Christmas on Wednesday. So we probably won't be streaming on then. But we'll have a couple of little indie games. And honestly, at the end of next week, we might even start up an Age of Wonders, another campaign. That one went so quickly. There's a few more I want to do. So you'll have to stay tuned and see what we do. In the meantime, thank you for joining us for these dragons. I much appreciated anybody there watching on YouTube, anyone who's hanging out with us on Twitch. It's always a fun time. We're sure going to have more Age of Wonders coming up in the future, so make sure to stay tuned.